Happy Monday, welcome to the vlog. Renee is on her way to come and pick me up right now. We're gonna head to Fresh and Save because one of you lovely people gave me the insight, a little bit of intel, that your $1 week starts today. So we're gonna go head there today before the crowds, before it gets posted online. I'm just now realizing that I still have May up. Please hold. Much better. If you watched YouTube in the 2010s, I feel like you'll appreciate my little Dan Howell plush toy that is now a dog toy because I found it in my cupboard and I was like, I don't need this, but also I don't want to throw it out. So now Finn has Dan and Winston has Phil somewhere in this house. But anyway, let's go head to Fresh and Save. I've been a little bit MIA. We've just been doing a bit of cleaning for the house inspection tomorrow. I'm sure if you're a renter, you know the quick little panic clean of all the little bits that you forget to get to. But I've just sat down to do a little bit of user testing while dinner's in the oven. Jared's making lamb shanks and roast veggies, so I'm keen about that. They smell delicious. So let's see how long this user testing takes. I'm ready to speak out loud. That one is all done. It took me 10 minutes and 27 seconds for, I'm assuming, around $15. I haven't checked the exchange rate. Let's do that. Yeah, $15.58. So not a bad effort for 10 minutes. That looks delicious. We just used this little kit. Is it a kit? I don't know. From Woolies. Not too shabby. It's actually Thursday today. I haven't filmed for 2 days, I don't think, which is insane, but I've been doing so much like admin-y stuff that it was just so boring. Like I've been reaching out and chatting with a lot of different mystery shopping companies to try and get permission to film the mystery shops, because obviously I want to keep bringing you guys new content, but I need the permission first. I just don't feel comfortable doing it without it. So it's just been emailing non-stop. I've also been chatting a lot with Sping. Obviously, you guys know I absolutely love them, and we're just talking about different ways that we can partner together that make sense, so I can like talk to you guys about different parts of the app. I feel like I talk about the boosters a lot, but there's so many different features on there that I don't really mention as much. So we've just been like talking about the best ways to go about that. So yeah, a lot of emailing back and forth and just like really boring days to film. But today, it should be today, I'm gonna go investigate I'm having an article actually in a magazine, like a print magazine. I haven't been able to talk about it because they don't let you talk about it until it's out, but I've just gotten the email this morning that it's in print. It should be in stores. So we're gonna go try and find that in store. I don't know if I'm on the cover. I know it's a double page spread. They've sent me the PDF of the spread. It all looks good, but I'm like excited to go and see it in print. It's for Take 5 magazine, if I haven't said that already, but I'm really excited about it. It's a magazine that it's not the most like trendy or young, new and exciting magazine out there. It's definitely for like the older demographic, but there's no way I could say no to it because it's the magazine that me and my grandma we would sit for ages. Like the most memories I have of my grandma are doing these like Take 5 magazine, like crosswords and like all the games. And like, it just felt like so special to like be able to be in it. I feel like she would have thought that it was pretty cool. So I couldn't say no, like just for her. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go do that. And then I'm going to Renee's house because she's making a cake for her friend that's like Shrek themed, and she's doing like a bunch of decorations to make it look like swampy. So I'm gonna go hang with her today, help her do that. I say help, I'm not gonna be much help because I'm not a cake decorator and she's definitely the baker in the friendship, but basically there for moral support. We kind of want to watch that new cruise, the Poop Cruise Netflix documentary, so I feel like we'll probably have that on in the background, so that'll be good. But that's the plan for today. Sorry I haven't filmed in a couple of days. It just would have been boring, a lot of admin, you know, what can I say? So let's go bake a cake and let's go find this magazine in store, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know if I'm gonna have any luck because it literally came out this morning. I don't know how that works, but let's go see. Before we do that, really quick, I want to show you my new little jumper I got. It's from Shop Pep, which is a small business from, I think, New Zealand she's based. But it's just like the cutest little butter yellow with little seashells on it. I got it for Europe, but it's like actually so cold right now, so I thought I'd pop it on. I got a t-shirt from them as well, like a little baby tee, so I'll show you that as well if I remember. It's so cute. I'll link them down below. They're just like a little small business. I wasn't scented or anything. I bought this with my own money, but it's just so nice. Saturday morning, and I thought I would take you guys along on a little mystery shopping day that I've got planned today, because I think I have 5 jobs lined up, which is a pretty decent mystery shopping day. We're gonna get a free lunch out of it. The lunch, annoyingly, is the only one that I can't film because I don't have permission from that mystery shopping company to film, but it'll be my first job for them, so if they're good, I will add them to my free guide if I have their permission. So I'll have to go back to them and ask if I'm allowed to at least post that they're a good company. So we're doing a lunch in Brisbane. I'm using my Asona Happy Skin. It's so nice, and the packaging is just so good. Anyway, we're doing a lunch in Brisbane, so I thought I would just try and do a couple of jobs along the way. So we go past Costco as we're going to Brisbane. So I'm not getting more Fun Day lollies, I swear, but they do have a job there to just go and take a photo of some of the pet food. So we're gonna do that on the way. That's like $8. And then also near here is a new job for 7-Eleven on Field Agent. I have accepted that one. You can get, I think you get paid $5 and reimbursed $3.50 for a coffee. So Jared's driving today, so Jared will get himself a little free coffee. And then some really easy ones. I won't tell you about them yet. We'll see them when we get there, but they're through Smart Spotter. If I can get them, hopefully they're not taken by the time we get down there. But I thought I'll bring you guys along because I know you guys love the mystery shopping. So I thought we've got to bring you guys along. Job number 1 done. I just went to 7-Eleven. All I had to do was buy a drink. I'm surprised they wanted you to get the biggest drink, not the smallest one, because they have to reimburse more. But anyway, so I got this drink reimbursed plus $5. I had to take, I think, just one photo of the coffee area and then answer like, was it clean? Was the staff member, like, did they greet you well? That was pretty much it. So $5 free coffee. Job number 1 done. Mystery shop number 2 done, and that was the most hectic I've ever seen Costco in my entire life. That was Jared's first experience, and I don't think he's going back. It was really outrageous. So I did a Smart Spotter in there. It was $8, and I had to take a few photos of like the pet section. It was a pretty easy task. Like overall, it didn't take very long, but the internet in there is just shocking. So I had to like walk around the store until I had a pocket of internet, and then get the job up, go and do the job, and then go find little pockets of internet to upload it. So that was kind of annoying, but we've got it done. $8, and now we're off to Chermside to go and hopefully find a billboard to get $10 to take a photo of that. So I'll tell you if we get that one done. We missed one job that I wanted to do, which is a little bit annoying. That was like taking photos of, I think, Aperol Spritz ads. That was like going to be $10. So devastating that we missed that one, but what can you do? Someone beat me to it. So off to Chermside. At the very least, we're going to go get some free lunch. So that'll be good. I just did the billboard one. I couldn't really get any videos because it was sort of embarrassing enough filming in the middle of an intersection, so I didn't film much, but you just had to basically stand there and film like the ads rolling through. It was very easy, but it is quite awkward just standing there filming the intersection. But easy $10, so that's done, and now we're heading off to Chermside to go and have lunch. I can't tell you what we're having for lunch because they don't let me talk about it online, which is fine. but I'm sure it's going to be delicious. And maybe I'll sneak in a mystery shop at Woolies if Jared's not sick of me yet. On our way back home now, we had our free lunch. So I can't say where we went, but I can say we got 2 free burgers, a free shake, 2 free desserts. I don't think I can say the type of dessert. And then anything else? Oh, and chips. All free. We had $85 to spend. And then I got $10 on top of that for doing the report. I'm trying to get out of the sun here. That's what we've got. I don't know if we've talked since the Woolies one, but we went and did a quick mystery shopping there. I would have to actually check how much I got paid for that one. I don't fully remember, but it was in the same like shopping center, so I thought we may as well do that there. So we just had to take a couple of photos of a little section, and yeah, that was really easy. And then another one I found was these vending machine ones. So you can take a photo. I think you need 3 photos of vending machines if they have Red Bull products in them, and you get paid $4 per vending machine. So if you live, go and have a look at the Smart Spotter app. That's where they were. You get $4 per vending machine. I didn't go looking for heaps of them just because we saw one on the way out and I was like, oh, I should just try that job out and see what it's like. But you get $4 per one. So if you're in like a really crowded area with lots of vending machines, I feel like that would rack up pretty quick. You just need a photo of the Red Bull, a close-up of the Red Bull, say which ones are available, and then that's it. $4. So yeah, not too bad. But driving home now, I'll do the full totals tonight. I'll figure out how much we ended up making, but all in all, pretty successful for a little free day out and then get paid to go and do a bunch of mystery shopping. Pretty worth it. So I used, I think, 3 different apps. One was the lunch that I can't talk about, and I don't know if they pay out yet, so I'm not going to say what the website was either, just until I get paid out. But obviously you guys know all the mystery shopping sites that I use, once I've actually been paid out, I add them to that guide. I just don't want to say the name of the site if it's not actually going to pay me out and like send you guys off to go and get scammed. So see if I get scammed first and then I'll send you over there. But so I did that for the lunch, and then field agent was 7-Eleven, and then all the rest was Smart Spotter. So Smart Spotter really came through with the job today. But we need to go home and see the boys now because the dogs have been home by themselves for way too long. They never get left home by themselves. So we'll go see how they're doing. Editing this vlog that you're watching, and I realized I never closed it out. So let's go through how much I made yesterday. We ended up doing 6 mystery shops, which is pretty decent effort. I already wanted to go to Chermside because I've been desperate to go to the Fate store. If you don't know, that's the clothing store that Brittany Lee Saunders owns. And I've been wanting to go and try their Axel jeans because I've heard just so many good things about them. But also, I've heard people say that for tall people, they're not the best. And yes, that was correct. They were like this far too short on my legs. But I saw online, I didn't see them in store, but last night I actually saw that they have them in a tall fit. So I might have to order those and just see how they go. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point is, I already wanted to go to Chermside, so this was just a good excuse to go and actually get that done. So we got lunch at Chermside. It was $85 that we got reimbursed, plus I got paid $10 to do the report. And then all the other little jobs was 7-Eleven. I got reimbursed $3.50 for the supersized coffee, plus I got paid $5. The Costco job, I got paid $8 to go and take the photos of the like different pet foods. And then the vending machine, I took a photo of that and also uploaded like what the model number was and showed the Red Bull. That was $4. And then the Woolies one was taking photos of like the meal deal sort of section. I got $5 for that one. So the vending machine and the Woolies jobs were already in that Chermside location anyway, and Costco was already on the way. So, and also the 7-Eleven, we just drove as we were already going. So everything was like very streamlined, and that's how I like to plan out like my big mystery shopping days, just so it's not really adding any extra fuel. I was already going to Chermside, so I was like, let's just see how many detours we can make just to grab some extra cash. But So yeah, it worked out really well. Same with the billboard. I did a billboard one. I just had to video basically the entire round of of ads, sorry. So it would like roll through, I don't even know how many ads there were, like 6 or 8 or whatever. I just had to film the entire cycle, I guess, to show that the right ads were being shown. And that was $10 for that. And it was like really, really close to Chermside as well. So I ended up making $42 plus I got $88.50 worth of free products. So for a trip that I already wanted to do at Chermside, such a good effort. I'm really happy with that. And I think I talked about this yesterday, but really quick. So 7-Eleven was Field Agent, and then Costco, the vending machine, Woolies, and the billboard were all Smart Spotter. Now, as I've said, all the links to the different side hustles I use are going to be in my free guide. I'll put my specific links for Smart Spotter and Field Agent down below. For the Smart Spotter jobs, if you want to go and do Smart Spotter, you can get an extra $1 by using, I think, Amy1, all capitals, just AMY, and then the number 1. You can get an extra $1 if you put it in the comments of your first job, but only if you go through the referral link that I'm going to put below. So I'll put that down there. Plus, also, I want to just reiterate that I can't make videos for every single mystery shopping site that I use. So if you want to see some really good sites, go and check out the entire list that I have on my free guide. I don't not talk about them because I don't use them. It's just because I don't have permission to make videos about those shops. So I just can't. I hate that so many of you are missing out on such good shops because you just don't know about them. So go and have a look at the free guide. If they're in there, I've been paid, I trust them, and I really like the site. So go and have a look at those. There's heaps in there. I feel like that's where I'm going to end it. It was a bit of a short vlog this week, purely because it was such an admin-y week. Like, I swear most of the days I was literally just emailing back and forth with different companies. There was an issue with Sping this week. I know some people have been having issues getting the link to work through TikTok. If you clicked the link from my Stan store and you had an Android phone, it wasn't working. So we kind of had to go back and forth for honestly nearly a day, just trying to figure out what we're going to do to fix that, because you guys weren't being able to sign up and get that gold tier, which was really important to me. You were getting the referral, and I was saying that you can start on gold tier and you can earn more from your receipts, but that wasn't happening. So it was really important that we got that fixed. So we've had a bit of a workaround there. It's more of a TikTok issue than a Spring issue. So we've sorted that. But yeah, it was just a very admin-y week, but hopefully I can bring you guys along next week. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Definitely go and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up because it genuinely helps me out so much.